Happy Friday and welcome back to Common Man Yoga. Let's all meet in Child's Pose today. While we're in Child's Pose, reach your fingers forward on every inhale and sit your hips back with every exhale. Today, we're going to be learning Crow Pose, a fundamental arm balance and a great core strengthener. I'm also going to show you how to transition from Crow Pose into a tripod headstand. Headstands, like all other inversions, help to improve circulation, alleviate stress, and enhance lung capacity. I also think it looks pretty cool. Also, if you like my videos, don't forget to hit like and subscribe below. As you're in Child's Pose, you can reach your hands from left to right to help stretch out your lats and your side body. Make sure that you're breathing here. From here, let's move back into tabletop for some wrist stretches. This is super important before any arm balance. Tuck your toes under and point your fingers forward, rocking back and forth a few times. This might feel intense over your wrists, but there should be no sharp pains here. By the way, I learned this wrist warm-up from Flo at Breathe and Flow Yoga. Their channel is everything I strive to be. Next, point your wrist out to the sides and rock from side to side. Again, breathe here, and there should be no sharp pains at all. Last but not least, you're going to point your fingers towards yourself and lean back. Bend your arms here one at a time to stretch out the opposite wrist. Next, we're going to make our way back into tabletop. We're going to do a little cat-cow here to stretch out our spines before our headstand. Inhale as you drop your chest, bending your back and coming into cow pose. Then exhale as you arch your back, coming into cat pose. Coming up onto your fingers can help you get into these poses a little bit deeper. Remember to breathe here. Next, we're going to move back into a Yogi Squat. Widen your stance, point your toes out and drop your butt, keeping your chest pointed forward. This is going to help stretch out your groins before Crow Pose. In Crow Pose, your knees are going to rest on the back of your upper arms with your weight held above your hands. Your knees can fall down close to your elbows or up near your armpits depending on your body type. So just do whatever feels comfortable for you. As you can see, mine tend to fall down near my elbows. To start, try lifting one foot off the ground at a time, putting as little weight as possible into the grounded foot. Then, try lifting both feet off the ground slowly, bringing your weight forward into the area between your hands. Breathe in and out here as you hold the pose. This can be pretty intense on the hips, so feel free to get up and shake it out. Stretching your hips can feel nice here, and readjust as necessary. All right, time for a headstand. Get yourself a little hyped up here to start. All right, safety first. If you're a beginner, do this up against a wall so that if you fall forward, you'll just lean against the wall. If you're not doing this up against the wall and you feel yourself starting to fall forward, make sure to tuck your chin down to your chest and just somersault forward. If you fall backward, just make sure to clear some space behind you so you don't kick any of your valuables. The most important thing you'll learn all class is that you balance in a headstand on the top of your head and not on your forehead. Look forward to find a good spot to rest your head and lift back up into Crow Pose. Lower your head onto the ground and lift your legs up as straight as you can. Breathe here and don't worry if you fall. I also like to mix it up by taking my legs out wide to stretch out my hips. I've also noticed that sometimes standing vertically can feel like you're falling forward, so I don't bring my legs up all the way, but do your best to bring your legs all the way up to vertical so that you can avoid putting strain on your abs and your front body. When you want to come back down, Exhale and tuck your knees back down into crow pose and rest them on the backs of your upper arms. Feel that sweet, sweet head rush. Gently come back down into tabletop pose and lower yourself all the way down into child's pose. Breathe deeply in child's pose to help stretch out your spine after your inversion. Notice anything different you feel in your body here compared to our first child's pose. You can also shake your head left and right to release any tension in your neck. Alright, now swing your legs around and sit cross-legged, breathing deeply here. Bring your hands to heart center and thank yourself for putting in some time today. Hope to see you all next time.